So, you want to explore South Korea, huh? Good. This ain't your typical tourist trap, folks. We're diving deep into the soul of South Korea, from the neon-drenched alleys of Seoul to the volcanic shores of Jeju. Get ready to experience a country where ancient traditions collide with futuristic technology, where the food's as fiery as the people's spirit, and the beauty, well, it's enough to make a cynic like me weep. Forget everything you think you know about Asia. Seoul, this ain't some sleepy backwater. This city's a pulsing neon artery, a 24/7 sensory overload that'll leave you wondering which time zone you're in, and frankly, if you even give a damn. We're talking towering skyscrapers chewing on the clouds, next to centuries-old palaces, street food vendors hawking spicy delights next to Michelin-starred temples of gastronomy. Yeah, Seoul's got it all. You want K-pop so catchy it'll burrow into your brain like a tapeworm? They got it. How about a shopping district where you can drop your life savings on clothes you can't pronounce? Done. And when you're ready to escape the urban jungle, there are tranquil temples and serene gardens tucked away like hidden treasures. Look, I'm not gonna lie, Seoul can be overwhelming, but that's part of its charm. It's a city that never sleeps, a city that demands to be experienced, a city that'll leave you breathless. All right, let's get real for a minute. After the sensory overload that is Seoul, you're gonna need a break, a chance to breathe, to reconnect with something bigger than yourself. And there's no better place for that than Jeju Island. This ain't your typical beach bum paradise. Sure, the beaches here are pristine, the water crystal clear, but Jeju's got a raw, volcanic beauty that'll grab you by the throat and refuse to let go. We're talking lava tubes snaking underground, extinct craters now filled with tranquil lakes, and a dormant volcano, Halasan, that seems to watch over it all. But it's not all fire and brimstone here. Jeju's got a softer side too, a place of lush forests, cascading waterfalls, and fields of wildflowers that'll make you believe in magic again. And the food? Let's just say the seafood here is so fresh it'll practically jump off your plate. So, yeah, Jeju's got a little something for everyone. Whether you're looking to hike to the heavens, soak up the sun on a black sand beach, or just find a moment of peace in a world gone mad, this island's got you covered. Forget the glitz of Seoul for a minute, kids. We're going deep, diving headfirst into the soul of Korea, Gyeongju, ancient capital of the Silla Kingdom. This place, it's like Pompeii without the volcanic ash, a time capsule of a city. Temples older than time, tombs whispering secrets of kings and queens long gone. You can practically smell the history here, feel the weight of centuries pressing down on you. We're talking UNESCO World Heritage Sites by the fistful, folks. Bulguksa Temple, serene and stunning, a masterpiece of Buddhist art and architecture. Seokguram Grotto, home to a giant Buddha gazing out at the world with those knowing eyes. Yeah, I know, sounds kind of touristy, right? But trust me, there's a stillness here, a sense of peace that gets under your skin. And don't even get me started on the tombs. Cheomseongdae Observatory, the oldest astronomical observatory in East Asia. Giant mounds of earth hiding the bling of kings, golden crowns, and jade ornaments. It's like Indiana Jones, but instead of Nazis, we're talking about archaeologists in sensible shoes. But it's not all about the past, you know. Gyeongju knows how to throw down too. We're talking hearty stews, fiery kimchi that'll blow your sinuses clear to next week, and soju, the Korean firewater that'll make you forget your troubles, at least for a little while. So buckle up, kids. We're going on a journey through time, through history, through the heart of Korea. Busan, baby! Now we're talking my language. This ain't your quiet temple town. Busan is raw, it's gritty, a city that never sleeps. Think mountains plunging into the sea, beaches buzzing with life, and enough neon lights to give Tokyo a run for its money. First things first, seafood. We're talking Jagalchi Market, a riot of color and smells where ajumas, tough old ladies with hearts of gold, will haggle you down over buckets of still wriggling octopus. Dive bars slinging spicy seafood stews, sizzling bibimbap served with a side of sass. This is the real deal, folks. the kind of food that sticks to your ribs and warms you from the inside out. But Busan ain't just about the food, it's a city of contrasts. You got your sleek skyscrapers towering over ancient temples, your art galleries nestled in the shadows of shipyards. And then there's Hyundai Beach, a ribbon of white sand that turns into a giant party come nightfall. And let's not forget the Busan International Film Festival, darling of the Asian cinema scene. This is where the next generation of auteurs are coming from, pushing boundaries and telling stories that'll stay with you long after the credits roll. So grab a bottle of soju, find yourself a rooftop bar, and soak it all in. Busan is a city that'll grab you by the throat and refuse to let go. Alright, let's ditch the bustle of the big cities for a while, yeah? We're headed to Suwon, a city where ancient fortresses loom over traditional villages, a place where time seems to move a little slower, a little more deliberately. First up, the Hwaseong Fortress. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a beast, a masterpiece of military architecture from the Joseon dynasty. Imagine centuries ago, soldiers patrolled these walls, guarding the city within. Today, you can practically feel the weight of history echoing through the stone archways and ramparts. But Suwon's not stuck in the past. Step outside the fortress walls, and you'll find yourself wandering through the Korean folk village, a living museum that throws open the doors to traditional Korean life. This isn't some Disney-fied recreation, folks. We're talking about real homes, workshops, and even a marketplace where artisans practice centuries-old crafts. You can almost smell the wood smoke curling from the kitchens, hear the rhythmic clang of the blacksmith's hammer. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. Deep in the heart of South Korea lies Andong, a city that wears its heritage like a badge of honor. Here, among the rolling hills and winding rivers, ancient traditions aren't just preserved, they thrive. Forget your fancy hotels, folks. In Andong, you want to stay in a hanok, a traditional Korean house. Trust me, sleeping on heated floors and waking up to the smell of pine needles is an experience everyone should have at least once. Now, no trip to Andong would be complete without a visit to the Haho Folk Village. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is like stepping into a time capsule. We're talking centuries-old houses, Confucian academies, and masked dances that'll leave you speechless. And speaking of masks, Andong is famous for its mask dances, satirical and often subversive performances that have been poking fun at authority for centuries. It's a raw, visceral expression of Korean culture that'll stay with you long after the curtain falls. Andong is a reminder that beneath the sleek modernity of South Korea beats the heart of a culture thousands of years old. It's a place to slow down, breathe deep, and savor the simple things. So there you have it. A glimpse, a taste, a shot of soju to the senses. South Korea, a country where ancient traditions meet modern mayhem head-on, where the past whispers in the shadows of skyscrapers. And the food, well, the food will make you want to book a one-way ticket. But like any good meal, our journey must come to an end for now. Until next time, keep exploring, keep eating, and keep those senses sharp.